Elizabeth! I gotta catch up to her. Elizabeth! Can you hear me?
Get your hands off of me! Just take me back to my tower. Please, please.
Some men dream of money. Some men dream of love. My father dreamt of a flood of fire.
What is this place? What do you plan to do to me?
Into sorrow. Why do we deserve
Damn it! I gotta find a way in. Alright. Listen. I just want to see the girl. Where are those? Doesn't matter. Just gotta get to the Warden's office.
Please. Please, what is this place? Just send me back to my tower.
It's too late for that now, child. Your father gave you a lovely home, and you chose to destroy it.
He's not my father.
I suppose the siphon is a kind of leash. Yes, my father put it on me. But when the time came, neither did I remove it myself. What would happen if I took off the leash? And I found I was as obedient as ever. Like my father, I could see all that would be, might be, and must not be. Our minds are born festering with sin. Some are so blighted, they will never find redemption. The mind must be pulled up from the roots. My children are without blame, without fault, and without choice. For what is the value of will when the spirit is found wanting?
Child, would you like to pray with me?
You're hurting me. Please just let me go.
We're going to cure you.
I'm not sick.
Your spirit is. All I ever wanted was to see you live up to your potential. I'm Dr. Pettiford, Elizabeth. I'll be taking care of you.
Get away from me.
Defiant, even after all this time. DeWitt just left you here. You need to give up on your life.
He will come.
The specimen needs to be destroyed. We couldn't even hold her in that tower, and now the prophet... Destroy the lamb? His heir? If we modify the procedure, we could... It would be safer for everyone. It would seem an accident. You're not eating, love. Is something the matter?
I'm not hungry.
You'll need to eat sooner or later. If you hold out for DeWitt, you'll just starve to death. Come now.
And what did the Lord receive in return for his gift? Eve and her apple, Sodom and Gomorrah. Humanity wrote a bad check. And the blood was the only way to settle accounts. For what is Columbia, if not a different arc in a different time?
The child is ready. This time. Prophet, even if we cure her, why do you think she'll do what you ask?
My daughter has two problems, Doctor. One is the condition that science will cure her of.
Another affliction is of a spiritual nature. What affliction is that? Oh. Your surgery is tomorrow, you know. You better eat. Oh, you still expect DeWitt to burst in and rescue you, don't you? It's been 6 months.
6 months.
Away the dead. But in the end, he is the one who will have to pay down all of our accounts, won't he? Where does his guilt start? And mine end?
A man once promised me that he would free me of my chains. But in the end, he abandoned me to serve his own needs. But in some ways, I thank him. He showed me exactly how much faith our species deserved. God put his faith in men once too. Seems that we have something in common. Disappointment. I did not always love the prophet. In truth, I ran from his embrace. I even denied that I was his. I followed a man who seemed to be everything my father was not. That man was a false shepherd. And when the wolves came for me, he was nowhere to be found.
As the days pass, I believe less in God and more in Lutece. My powers shrivel as my regrets blossom. All of this because my father failed me. By the time I realized how far I'd gone, it was too late to stop it. But there is still one last chance at redemption for both of us.
There's the switch.
What I've done cannot be undone. I cannot stop what I have put in motion. But perhaps I can keep it from ever starting. He was my first hope. And now, he is my last.
Should be able to head downstairs and get to Elizabeth now.
Me with water. I shall baptize the Sodom below with fire and prepare it for the coming of the Lord. Are we worth saving if we will not save ourselves? There will be no salvation until the fire floods the city and covers the plain. Once this world has been born again, 1,000,000 others wait their turn. Baptism is the rebirth. In the way, is a man well healed. Must expose the mind. Or be reduced to a wreck. Tomorrow the leash comes off, because all of this has to end. But even if I destroy the siphon, will I be strong enough to see all the doors and open whichever I choose? And if I bring him here, who is to say that he would be any match for the
monsters I have created.
Give up! Elizabeth, hold tight! What? It's a tear. What is it?
Why do you ask what?
When the delicious question is when.
Lives, lived, will live.
Dies, died, will die. As you can see, Booker, the lunatics are running the asylum. They don't even listen to me anymore. All I can do is watch as what I set into motion slides into its terminal stage. It took all I had left in me just to bring you here.
Elizabeth, I don't understand. I heard you screaming. I was coming to get you. Are we...
Here. Take my hand. The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man. Say what you will about Comstock. He was a hell of a fortune teller. Wasn't the torture that broke me. Wasn't the indoctrination. It was time. Time rots everything, Booker. Even hope.
I was coming.
Songbird. He always stops you.
Yes, but I would find a way.
No. It's too late for me. I brought you here for your sake. Yours and hers. Here.
What is this?
It's for her. She'll know how to read it.
What does it say?
It's advice.
Advice on what?
How not to become me.
I'm back. In 1912. Before she... There's still time. Elizabeth!
You two men upstairs. If she gets ornery, just hit her with the machines. She opens one tear and there will be nothing...
Comstock! What are you doing to her? Let her be!
Mr. Lewis, what's the expression? Day late and the dollar short.
If I shut down those machines from upstairs. She is not your daughter!
Perhaps not. But trustful activity she
What is a life compared to a pig? Rejoice, for death has no
Elizabeth, I'll be right there! I got you, it's okay. Okay, I'm gonna fix this. You ready?
Just do it.
Here.
Help me with this.
I think someone meant for you to have this.
What is it?
Just read it.
Dream of New York happens. It's me. I'm the one who.
She's given us a way to get past Songbird. We're gonna find an airship and we'll leave
Booker.
Paris, Elizabeth. Remember, you wanted to go
We're
to...
not leaving. We are going to find Comstock.
Why?
You saw what he turns me into. I will not allow that.
And so what? You're going to kill him?
This is where you start moralizing, Booker. You forget. I know you.
I'm not going to let you kill him.
Really? Booker? What are you going to do to stop me?
Not a damn thing. Because I'm going to do it for you. How to find the prophet.
Comstock's Zeppelin is outside. The hand of the prophet, he calls it.
When did you learn that?
I've been here for a while.
How long?
Long enough. I hope Comstock got what he wanted from me. Because he is not going to have long to use it.
Could you take a look at this lock?
Okay. There.
That seems right up your alley.
No problem. Got it.
The procedure should help immensely with the issues we've had with the girl. Once the device is implanted, any effort on her part to alter the state of things will emit a most painful electric shock. Pavlov made a dog salivate. We'll make this one weep.
Everything here is a cipher that I understand except for this symbol. It's a cage. Did she say anything about this?
No.
Prophet. Comstock's flagship. I've got to find a way on board.
Stay here. I'll handle this.
We're doing this together, or I'm doing it alone. Either way, I need to know the thing's being done. Cash!
Do it. You struggle against prophecy. Like a stone loosed from a slate. How thrilling to launch. How breathtaking the apex. And how terrifying the descent. As gravity drags you down into the inevitable.
Need a lock picked.
Really? That little old lock. Got it.
What's that sound?
Look! Take cover! They must be duds.
There! Those aren't duds. They're...
Look around you, Elizabeth. I built all of this for you. You are my air and my blood. And what has DeWitt ever done for you? To him, you are now what you always were. A means to an end.
The Lord judges, I act.
Search away your hurt!
What you sow.
That one!
The Lord judges. Why would you run? You are not guilty. Reap what you sow.
I haven't found anything. I have souls. You bet.
You'll die here!
Do it.
Sure thing. Sorry, that's all I've got. Looking.
Listen.
Okay.
part to the hand of the prophet.
Do you think it's possible to redeem the kind of things that we've done?
Redeem? I don't see much use in that.
Booker, are you afraid of God?
No. I'm afraid of you.
Over there! It's Comstock's men. They're coming out to meet us.
Much obliged.
Another gunship on the left. Rockets! Watch out! Booker, look! It's the box. They're coming to attack. See what else I can do. To land below and fight our way up to him.
Or we can just fly this thing to Paris.
Just drop me off if you want to. This isn't your problem, Booker.
I won't abandon you.
You wouldn't. Look!
There's skylines all over the surface of the flagship. They're covered with those motorized Patriot pods.
Well, that must be where they're deployed from. I wouldn't go near those lines while those pods are in place.
Comstock is at the top of the ship. Let's head up.